Welcome to Pocket Coaching. I'm Dr. Kate, and I'm so glad you are here with me today. Thank you for joining for today's lesson. Today, I want to talk to you a little bit more about anxiety, truly understanding our anxiety. Now, anxiety often arises when we believe a situation is more dangerous or overwhelming than it actually is. This happens because our brains are wired for survival. We prioritize potential threats, even if they're unlikely or if they're manageable. So one of the key ways that anxiety manifests is through a cognitive distortion. And this cognitive distortion means that we kind of outthink ourselves in a way. But we overestimate the risk, which means that we're assuming worst case scenario is not only possible, but probable. And then we underestimate our ability to cope, which means that we're forgetting or ignoring past experiences where we've handled similar situations successfully. So for example, before a big presentation, someone might think, I'm going to mess up and everyone will judge me. And if I fail, I won't recover from the embarrassment. And in reality, you've likely faced challenges before and managed them, even if they were uncomfortable. You likely were in a situation where maybe you messed up on something and you felt really embarrassed, but you still recovered from it. You found ways to recover from it. Maybe you took it into a learning moment. Maybe you made a joke. Maybe it opened up other people's eyes and they thanked you for being human. So instead of letting anxiety take control, we can reframe our thinking and tap into the strengths we already have. So here's how. First, look at your past wins. Ask yourself, have I faced something similar before? How did I get through it? Chances are you already have strategies that worked for you. Second, name your strengths. Identify personal traits that have helped you in tough times. Things like resilience, problem solving, humor, adaptability. Not sure what your strengths are? Ask someone who is important to you and who supports you how they see you. Did they see you get through a difficult time? Ask them what they saw your strengths were during that time. This brings us to our third. Seek proof. Anxiety is based on fear, not facts. Fear, not fact. Challenge your thoughts by finding real evidence of your ability to handle difficult moments. Number 4, use what if in your favor. Instead of what if I fail, ask what if I succeed, or what if this turns out okay? Or even, what is the best case scenario? What is the most likely result? And finally, trust small steps. Instead of focusing on the whole challenge, break it down into smaller, manageable parts. Confidence builds with action. So each action step you take, your confidence builds and builds. Anxiety is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign that your brain is trying to protect you. But by recognizing and trusting the coping skills that you already have, you can move forward with more confidence and less fear. I hope that today's lesson was helpful for you. If you found this to be helpful, would you do me a huge favor and share this with someone else who you think needs to hear it? I'm so happy to have you be a part of my community. Thank you for joining me today. And as always, I wish you to be well.